Hi guys, it's Mama Lish. I just wanted to film my November favorites video. I think it's a little bit late to do one, but I thought I'd do one anyway. Um, there's a couple products that I've really been using consistently for the whole month of November. Not all of them are exactly my favorite products, like necessarily that I would always use, but some of them are something new that I'm trying out, and some of them are just good deals and I couldn't help it. So, bear with me. All right, the first product I'm going to talk about is the Garnier BB cream. So I bought this in November, and I, of course, tried it throughout the whole month. I love it. I use it almost every day, um, and it's just in a squeeze tube like this. It's kind of dirty. I need to clean that off. But basically, just throwing the products around here. Um, It's pretty buildable. It looks natural on your skin. It gives you a very natural, dewy finish. It's not matte by any means. You do have to set it with a powder. The only downside that I find to this product is I feel like when I first put it on, it's extremely heavy. Like it is a moisturizer, and I don't really like how that feels when it comes to a foundation or something like that. I want it to feel light and I want it to dry quickly. This does take a second to dry, so it does give you time to blend it in and everything like that. But I would have to say I would not recommend this formulation for oily skin. There are ones for oily skin that they make now, so you could check that out. It does have SPF 15 in it, which is a benefit for the winter and summer months, but I'm going to use this for the winter, even though I know most people use it for the summer, but I don't really care. Yeah, so here's a swatch of it on my hand. You guys can see that. No, I doubt it. But it blends in really nicely with my skin. It feels, pretty nice when I put it on, and it's just, I don't know, the whole I'm going to take forever to set and feel really heavy thing isn't the most appealing thing, but I guess that does make me feel like it's moisturizing my skin. Moving on to my actual nighttime moisturizer. I do not really use too much of a moisturizer in the daytime just because, after I do my face, I wash my face or whatever, I put this on. So I kind of consider this as a moisturizer. I know I need to look into an actual daytime moisturizer. I realize. I used Cetaphil for a few years as a moisturizer on my face. I'll probably just go pick that up. But this Nivea cream, just like this, it's just in a 1 ounce container. I have been using as my night cream, eyes, whole face, just everything. I have extremely dry skin to the point where my eyelids and under eye area, nose, forehead, everything will just flake. So I use this. I bought a little container of it just because, I wanted to try it out before I went and bought the whole big thing. I'll probably try, they have another one called Nivea Soft Cream or something like that. And it's in a white container. I'll probably try that one first before I decide if I'm going to buy it or not, just because this is kind of heavy on your face also. I've actually seen people comparing this, just saying like Cream de Mer or de la Mer or whatever is just kind of a hyped up Nivea cream. Also, I know that Marilyn Monroe used to use it. I know that's not like a, oh my god, I need to use this product, but I read a couple blogs about it and I was like, whatever, I'm gonna go try it. I'll find a little travel size and do it. I love it. It makes my skin so soft in the morning. I only wash my face at night, so I use this after I wash my face. In the mornings, I just use a hot washcloth and, well, warm washcloth and wipe my face off, just to, get any stuff I got on my face off at night. I don't want to use too much stuff on my face since it does get really dry. But I really, really love this, and if you have extremely dry skin like I do, like, I recommend this because I was getting to the point where I had to put Vaseline on my face just to stop it from flaking. So this is a much better option. Um, the next product, I've had this for a pretty long time. It's the Balm's Hot Mama Blush. I've just really been giving it some extra love this November just because it gives me that really pretty glow. that I need in the, in the fall. You can see it on my finger. I'll swatch it. It's just a really pretty peachy pink, and it has golden undertones like that are flecks of shimmer in it. It's not like a super big chunky glitter, but there is shimmer. So it gives you that really pretty radiant glow. I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks now. Um, but I love this blush. I've had it, like I said, for years, and I have to say it's my go-to blush generally, but especially when I'm feeling really tired. Um, I am no longer really a new mom. I've been a mom for over a year now, but those days where you look extra tired or that you feel like you need something special, this is perfect because it's a highlighter and a blush. So I just stick it right on the tops of my cheekbones, and it makes me glow. I put it on my forehead, sometimes in my chin, and it really completes the look, and it makes my bronzer, well, my contour, bronzer, whatever, it makes it blend out so beautifully. So I love this. You guys need to check it out. Seriously. If you haven't done it, do it. I know there are lots of dupes for it. Some people compare this to Coralista by Benefit. Some people even compare it to Orgasm by NARS. Whatever pinky, peachy blush, it works for everybody's skin tone, and this is just the one that I love so much. And of course, the packaging is super cute. It's just in this little container, and it opens with the magnet, and it looks cute if you want to carry it around for a night out or something like that too. This retails for about $20, so it is a little bit more on the expensive side. It is not a drugstore product, and Sephora no longer carries this line, so you would have to order it online. But I love it, so do it. The next product I'm going to talk about is actually a nail polish. It is the Sinful Colors in Espionage. I realized that this is limited edition. It was from, I think it was actually called their Espionage Collection, by Sinful Colors. I found it at Walmart at the end of October, and I freaking love this nail polish. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not the best nail polish in the world, like the formula, just because, some of their nail polishes do tend to be a little bit sticky and thick. But I mean, it's pretty opaque after 2 coats. I usually do 3, but it's really hard to find an affordable nude nail polish. And I've seen a couple of them starting to come out from Sinful Colors, and this is just the one that I so happen to pick up. I wore it all throughout November. Like, I would take it off and put it right back on just because it looks good on my skin tone. It worked for me. And there's not a lot of more inexpensive nudes out there, and I feel like if you want that look, you can go with Sinful Colors and get it. It's only $2. I mean, I realize that OPI and Essie and stuff like that are only like 8 or 9, but if you don't have a lot of money to spend on a bottle of nail polish, this is the way to go. It's easy to find because it is at Walmart. Even though it was limited edition, there's still some of them lingering around, and I've also seen them at Walgreens. So you guys should pick up a bottle of this. It's $13.13 in Espionage. Just wanted to go over that again. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily repurchase this shade just because you can't find it again, but I would totally repurchase, any nude shades that Sinful Colors make, just because I like nudes and I like Sinful Colors and I like that they're $2. And my final product, actually it's not my final product to show, but it's my final, yes it is, okay, whatever. So this is the They're Real mascara by Benefit. I got this from my birthday bag thing from Sephora, the sampler size of it, and I'm actually wearing it now. I did use it all throughout November. It was a favorite of mine just because, I want to use it up. It's a smaller tube. I don't want it to go to waste before I open up my new mascara. But it's all right. I mean, it has a really big brush if you're into that, and it's the plastic kind. And it actually has, like, the little ball on the end. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, kind of how Dior shows got that ball. Just, it's the whole thing. but it makes it really easy to just add some extra length, especially into the corners of your lashes, and even your bottom lashes if you really, if you want to do that. The only bad thing I would have to say about this is it takes a second to dry, and it, I don't know, big brushes like this bother me. I can't handle a big brush, but I definitely do like the formula. It's very, very black. I just feel like the brush makes it clump up a little bit too easily, but other than that, I do like it. I would not go purchase the whole tube, but I just wanted to show you guys this since I did use it throughout all of November. So when I said that was the last thing, I was lying. I really meant to mention the Maybelline's Magic Dark Circle Eraser. I don't have one to show you just because I did use it all up. And I've been trying out other concealers just because I've used it for so long. And I really do love it, but I feel like it was time to try something new. But basically, it's just got the little eraser on it, and you can use it, just put it on under your eyes, and I blended it out with a finger. And it looks super natural. You don't have to wear it with foundation. You can just use just concealer and not look like a total crazy person. But since, I was using it when I was pregnant and I was a new mom, there would be those days where my under eye circles were so crazy and I just couldn't handle it. I would look sick and just crazy and weird. And I could just throw a little bit on to go out and, mascara and my eyebrows, and I would be good to go. I wouldn't really need too much of anything else. It has a decent coverage, and it's one of my favorites. I might end up repurchasing it. I'm not quite sure yet, but I would highly recommend it for anybody who does have bad dark under eye circles. So go check that out. Comment, rate, and subscribe me. Thumbs up this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!